Are you struggling to find the blessings of Rizq despite your constant efforts? What if I told you that there's a powerful secret hidden in the Quran, one that 99% of Muslims don't know about, that can unlock Rizq so abundant it shocks the world? In today's video, we dive deep into a special surah that Mufti Menk often highlights for its incredible ability to attract sustenance, blessings, and barakah into your life. This surah isn't just about wealth. It's about opening doors to provision from places you never imagined, all by connecting with Allah in a simple, spiritual way. Whether you're facing financial struggles or simply want to increase your blessings, understanding this surah and how to recite it properly could change your life forever. Stay with us as we uncover this hidden gem and show you the steps to unlock Rizq like never before. 1. Barriers to Rizq are often spiritual. Many times, people face delays or limitations in their Rizq without realizing the root cause lies in their spiritual state. Holding grudges, engaging in haram actions, or neglecting obligatory duties can create unseen barriers to sustenance. Allah may withhold Rizq as a form of mercy, to wake the heart and redirect the soul. Regular istighfar, seeking forgiveness, softens the heart and removes these invisible blocks. When a person begins to purify their soul and return sincerely to Allah, the doors of provision begin to open. Spiritual cleanliness invites divine generosity in ways beyond understanding. 2. Rizq comes in many forms. Often, people chase only one form of Rizq, money, without realizing that Allah provides in countless other ways. Good health, a peaceful home, loyal friends, and the ability to sleep peacefully at night are all signs of abundant Rizq. Sometimes, Allah removes wealth but gives you time, or takes away one thing and blesses you with something far more valuable. Recognizing these unseen blessings requires a heart full of reflection and gratitude. When you stop comparing your Rizq to others and start noticing what you do have, your heart fills with contentment. And contentment itself is one of the greatest forms of Rizq. 3. Spiritual connection unlocks Rizq. Rizq is deeply linked to the state of your heart and your connection with Allah. When your faith is strong and your actions reflect sincerity, Allah opens unexpected doors of provision. Regular worship, maintaining sincerity in intentions and avoiding actions that distance you from Allah, create a spiritual environment where Rizq flourishes. The more you trust and rely on Allah, the more blessings flow into your life. This connection turns ordinary efforts into acts of worship, increasing their value and the resulting sustenance. True Rizq comes not only from hard work, but from nurturing a heartfelt bond with the Creator. 4. Surah Al-Waqi'ah, the Surah of Rizq. Surah Al-Waqi'ah is known among scholars and believers as the surah that unlocks abundant Rizq. It vividly describes the Day of Judgment and the ultimate rewards for the righteous, reminding us of the true source of provision, Allah. The Prophet Muhammad ﷺ advised its regular recitation, especially at night, to protect against poverty and bring blessings. This surah's powerful verses awaken the heart's consciousness about reliance on Allah alone. By reflecting on its meanings and reciting it with sincerity, a believer invites barakah into their life and opens the door to unexpected sustenance. It is a spiritual key that most overlook, but its impact can be life-changing. 5. When and how to recite Surah Al-Waqi'ah. The best time to recite Surah Al-Waqi'ah is after the Isha prayer or right before sleeping. This moment of calm allows your heart and mind to connect deeply with the words, enhancing their spiritual effect. It's important to recite with full concentration, reflecting on the meanings rather than rushing through. Accompanying the recitation with a sincere dua for halal, pure, rizq, and barakah strengthens the prayer's impact. Maintaining this routine nightly builds a spiritual habit that invites continuous blessings. Cleanliness of body and heart, along with reliance on Allah, amplify the power of this practice, unlocking rizq from unexpected sources. 6. The spiritual wisdom within Surah Al-Waqi'ah. Surah Al-Waqi'ah contains profound spiritual lessons that remind us of the transient nature of this world and the certainty of the hereafter. Its vivid descriptions of paradise and the rewards awaiting the righteous encourage believers to seek not just worldly wealth, but lasting, meaningful rizq that benefits the soul. The surah teaches that true provision is linked to one's faith and consciousness of Allah. By reflecting on its verses, a believer's heart becomes more focused on sincerity, gratitude, and patience, qualities that attract divine blessings. This spiritual awakening creates an environment where Allah's mercy and rizq flow more freely, making the surah a powerful tool for transforming both the soul and one's sustenance. 7. Real-life stories of blessings through Surah Al-Waqi'ah. Many people who consistently recite Surah Al-Waqi'ah at night have shared remarkable stories of how their rizq increased unexpectedly. Some received sudden job offers, others found new business opportunities, and many experienced inner peace that helped them overcome financial stress. These stories highlight the power of faith combined with action. Mufti Menk often emphasizes that such blessings are not coincidences but results of sincere devotion and trust in Allah. When you establish this routine with patience and belief, you open your life to divine intervention. These testimonies inspire others to embrace the practice and witness their own doors of rizq opening in ways they never imagined. 8. Rizq is a test of gratitude and patience. Rizq, whether abundant or scarce, is a test from Allah to examine our gratitude and patience. When blessings increase, it is a chance to remain humble and use wealth responsibly. Conversely, times of scarcity are tests of patience, reliance on Allah, and contentment. Surah Al-Waqi'ah reminds us of the fleeting nature of this world and encourages us to focus on the hereafter, where true, eternal rizq lies. By accepting both ease and hardship with faith, believers strengthen their character and draw closer to Allah. Understanding rizq as a test helps us avoid despair or arrogance and keeps our hearts balanced, trusting Allah's wisdom in providing exactly what we need at the right time. 9. The power of dua. After reciting Surah Al-Waqi'ah, making sincere dua for halal rizq is essential to unlock its full blessing. Dua is a direct conversation with Allah, where you express your needs with humility and hope. One powerful dua to recite is, Allahumma akfini bihalalika an haramika, wagnini bifadlika amman siwaka. O Allah, suffice me with what you have made lawful, instead of what you have made unlawful, and enrich me by your bounty instead of others. This dua not only asks for provision, but also purity and independence from unlawful earnings. When coupled with heartfelt recitation, it creates a spiritual opening for rizq to flow from unexpected and blessed sources. Consistency in this practice strengthens trust in Allah and draws His mercy closer to your life. 10. Why 99% of Muslims overlook this powerful practice. Despite the clear benefits, the vast majority of Muslims do not regularly recite Surah Al-Waqi'ah at night to seek rizq. Many are unaware of its virtues or underestimate the power of this simple yet profound spiritual practice. Others may struggle with consistency or doubt the effectiveness of recitation. This neglect means they miss out on an easy, proven way to invite barakah and open doors to sustenance beyond their own efforts. Mufti Menk and many scholars emphasize that the secret to unlocking rizq lies not just in worldly toil, but in sincere connection with Allah through Quranic remembrance. By making this practice part of your nightly routine, you join the small percentage who actively harness this spiritual key, turning a forgotten habit into a source of abundant, divine provision. May Allah open the doors of halal rizq for you from sources you never imagined and fill your life with endless barakah and peace. If you found this video beneficial, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Pious Deen for more powerful reminders and spiritual insights. Let this knowledge benefit others by spreading it far and wide. Before you leave, comment this beautiful dua below. Ya Allah, bless me with rizq that brings peace, gratitude, and nearness to you. Let's fill the comments with positivity and faith. Jazakum Allahu khairan for watching, and stay connected to Pious Deen.